Good afternoon and welcome to our third update on the construction. I'm here with Cordell Sensabaugh, our project manager from WM Jordan, and today's been a really busy day, a very noisy day. It's kind of settled down right now, but this whole week really we've been having a lot of these trees that were cut down. So behind me, most of you are familiar, we've had a lot of trees this whole area over the last week or so. They've all been coming down, so we're really making a lot of room right now for what's going to be the lake and the new clubhouse building, new terrace, new dining room, and so a lot of that is going to be put right here. So these trees unfortunately have had to come down. Our campus, we have a ton of trees. You know, we have a lot of protected wetlands, and so as we've taken these trees down, I know we've had some people that are a little concerned about losing some of those trees, but I can promise you we have a good 60-70 acres of trees out here. So we do have a lot of trees, a lot of protected wetlands. Unfortunately, these ones did have to come down to make room for our new construction. So Cordell, will you kind of walk us through exactly what's going in place of where these trees are?
Yes, the logistics right now of what we're doing is to my right will be where your new Cascades dining hall will be. The kitchen will be located behind it, and services to that, which we are right now putting in off of Loop Road, will be servicing that cafeteria here in about 18 months. The terrace will wrap around to your clubhouse, which is more or less the existing main building right now. Will be where the clubhouse will be located, and that's where your wellness area and your pool and some of your administrative offices are going to move. But in this area that we're looking at right here, this will more or less be the upper pond. It will have a terrace to it, a flowing water stream that will go down and to a intermediate pond, and then that will flow to a dam structure which opens up as a sheer waterfall to the lower pond, which is more or less where the existing entrance is.
And as this work has been going on, you know, we've had this area sectioned off. It's not sectioned off right now just because the workers have left for the day. But as these trees are coming down, this all has been roped off. We've had spotters out here, so it's from the construction staff as well as our staff, just to make sure everyone is as safe as can be. We've had nets up here, spotters out here. The team that was taking down the trees, they had about a team of 10 people. And so we're trying to make sure safety is incorporated in everything that we're doing. And so today they did a nice job of really isolating which trees were coming down, identifying, notifying everybody. So we had, you know, probably hundreds of trees that had to come down, but they did a great job of really directing where each of those trees went. Now, Cordell's team has been very busy putting in new sidewalks. So as some of this disruption with the new road that's coming in, we want to make sure our staff as well as residents are getting into the building as easily as possible. And a lot of our staff with the parking lot closest to the entrance will be going away. Cordell and his team will be occupying that parking lot with a lot of equipment. And so our staff, who typically parks there, will be parking behind the villas and also a lot in the HSB parking lot. And so as our staff parks over here to provide easy access to the building, Cordell and the team has put in this new sidewalk that leads right into the back of HSB. So Cordell, you want to kind of touch on some of the sidewalks that you're adding and some of the work that's going on up here?
Yes, we have this particular one in this shot, and if you pan over here to the left, you'll see in the sidewalk they'll be going in front of what is the temporary activity center, right? That way you can have access out of the current dining hall in the end of the Sims building outside of construction. Now if you pan over here to the left, we also have added a sidewalk temporarily so the people in E building can come out of this emergency exit and have a means to get to the public way while we're installing the entire new road in this area.
Yeah, so part of the sidewalks, not only just ease of access to and from the building, but also fire escape. And so one thing we're always looking about is making sure the emergency preparedness of our community is well intact. So we're adding some of these just from a fire escape standpoint. So God forbid we ever had to use them for that purpose, but they're there. And so mainly they'll be used for convenience, but also for emergencies.
Leaper is currently working on the new maintenance building. As you can see here, the outline of the garage doors in the front of the building, along with some pedestrian doors here to the left. They have come along quite well this week. You see the insulation and siding going on, and I think next week you should have windows and a roof in it.